Now live from Nunawading Studios, it's The Neighbours.
3, 2, 1. Hello! We leave that in?
Yeah.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Ben.
We are The Neighbours. Been a while.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, lovely.
New year, new us.
Well, we've still got the same faces. We haven't done a Nicolette.
Oh, true. And I haven't really cashed in my gift voucher at the beauty clinic yet. So maybe next episode you'll see a new me.
New you. Oh.
Enough about us and going to see Tina at the spa.
That's me.
Tina, why do I feel like I've heard a story about her recently?
Did it involve hot wax, a hairy guy, and a trip to emergency?
We're not talking the face, are we?
No. Although she's messed up her fair share of those too.
We're here to talk about something else.
We are indeed. Ben, usually this time of year, we'd be doing our Madame Zolga kind of awards and seeing who's won what.
Was it you last?
I think it was. Let's just say it was.
If you want to fully understand, you're going to have to go back 2 years.
It looks like you're going to be inducted into the Madame Zolga Hall of Fame this year.
I think I can take the award, I can take the crown and glory.
That's the trouble with being psychic. Life has so few surprises.
I mean, it was many moons ago. We've been through a lot. We've had hard times and tribulations. I mean, none of us predicted a Canning. I mean, a Binning, not an actual Sheila Canning, but you know, Sheila Canning got canned as well. And the show got canned.
Excuse me?
And then there was the Harold Bishop revival of all revival.
Quite a lot has happened, and it all plays into today.
So none of us predicted that. So I just think, you know, our hearts, we were too emotionally traumatized last year to be able to predict because we just knew nothing.
You're as psychic as a gherkin.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot that we wouldn't have predicted. Looking at you, Toadfish Rebecca.
What the hell are you even talking about?
So instead, we've obviously got our new predictions that we will review in 365 days. But for today, let's just have a little meander down the past 4 months, and let's look at the good, what we're going to keep and roll forward into 2024, and the stuff we shall.
It's going to get canned. We've got a donation box ready to put it all in and send it to the Salvos.
Yeah.
That Harold Bishop is ready and waiting for our donations.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Are they in good condition?
And we're not talking Andrew Rodwell and that sort of donation.
You'd like a bit of Andrew Rodwell's donations, wouldn't you?
Whatever do you mean?
So, bubbles and bubbles.
So, well, maybe that's a good place to start then, shall we say, is the Rodwells. Ben, are they going to the Salvos or are they going in the blue box to keep?
I'd say, I think we both agree on this, definitely in the blue box.
Well, what do we have in here?
You know what this calls for? Come on. Hands in.
Okay, I'm in. All right.
Go
Rodwells!
They are one of the highlights of 2023. Like, I was shocked. I did not see them coming back. I thought they were going to be an easy kind of get rid of, no real fan connection, no real commitment to them, get rid. But no, they were back and they've been a revelation. They've been fantastic. And Wendy Rodwell is...
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Oh, hi everyone. I am Wendy Rodwell, your friendly rent-a-home contact while Jane's away.
Yeah, just all the, like, round the corner, eavesdropping.
Fits the profile. Our original theory of it being someone from the school seems unlikely.
Going into people's homes, taking out their trash for them.
Have a bit of a chat. That family discussion I mentioned. Don't mind me. Wendy, just grabbing the garbage. It's bin night tonight, and I noticed you hadn't put the bins out yet.
The gossiping, the jumping to conclusions.
Hey, you're making a run for us.
We searched the entire house and we know you stole Mum's watch.
No.
She's like, you know, she's more a granddaughter of Mrs. Mangle than Jane is herself.
I can see a bit of Julie Martin in her as well. A bit of the meddlesome Martin.
If you want to pack your kids off to the Defence Forces to learn a little discipline, then that's fine. But leave my kids out of it. Obviously reflects the kind of home life you provide for them.
It's not quite as vicious and as judgy McJudgy. Well, although she has been with Puakara, hasn't she? But, you know.
Oh, my God. Did you see the look she gave me?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, no, she's a likable person that stirs the pot. We need more people that kind of stir things up on Ramsay Street. So it's good that we've got her, and that I from what I see online, everyone loves Wendy.
Yeah. And we love the Sarge too, to be fair. You know,
we do.
What's not to love about him? He actually, you know, he seems quite like a nice copper. Unlike, you know, some of the previous coppers, he's not necessarily as dull as some of our ex-Erinsborough police constabulary.
But he did have his wife arrested this year, so, you know, he's already off to a flying start.
Fine, you're under arrest. Someone take her at the back and interview her.
Wait, make it official. Under what charges?
Public nuisance. You have the right to remain silent. Please, exercise it.
Oh, she was begging for it, wasn't she? Arrest me! Take me!
You're causing a scene. Come on.
No, I wish to be arrested.
That moment was one of my highlights of the new season.
Get your hands off me!
Well, if we're keeping the Rodwells in the blue box, you know what we have to keep in the blue box? Drunk Jane.
Have a look at the bottom. There's a little something extra for the blue box.
Oh, that is delicious. Where can I get another one?
Oh,
Yes, absolutely. Drunk Jane. She's the gift that keeps on giving.
Now, when I came up with this idea, some of you, quite fairly, thought I'd lost the plot. Winemaking and whiskey.
More Drunk Jane, please.
I don't have a bucket in the car.
I mean, we had a taster of it in the last kind of iteration of the show when she was out gay barring it with old Nicolette.
Oh, there she is again with another drink for me. Very keen for me to wet my whistle.
And now she's just on a merry way in the new one, just like sinking a few cheeky sherries left, right and centre.
Wendy, I'm fine. I've had maybe 2.
The vineyard do, when she got absolutely merry as hell to get put in the car by Leo.
Made such a mess, and poor Holly.
Maybe I should just apologise one more time.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jane.
The wedding, when Shelley's wedding, when she was coming up with all the different cocktail names for her and Mike.
Jane Teeny.
How about a Jane or Rita?
Jane Colada.
A Janey Wallbang.
Oh, who's for a Jane on the beach?
I think what we've seen so far, whenever there's like free alcohol on offer, Jane is first in line.
Quite like a mixed drink.
Oh, we hadn't noticed.
Her motto, if it's free, it's for me.
It's free, it's for me. Then be more Jane. Unless you're Terese and you've got a problem, then obviously just, stick to the tomato juice.
Well, you know your hangover's bad when it doesn't even wait till the next day.
Who else is going in the blue box?
Well, I tell you who's not going in the blue box. Toadfish, Jared, Rebecca, whatever you want to call yourself these days. Out.
Out.
You don't deserve Terese.
You're it for me.
And you don't deserve even more so, you do not deserve our Melanie.
Absolutely not. And just to flip it, here's a warning to our Mel.
Oh, yeah.
Forget Toadie. Move on. Don't be, wander around pining for him. You need to come to the realization you had a lucky escape. Thank God that drugs bust happened all those years ago in the UK, because that gave you the perfect out. You've escaped, move on, find someone else.
Absolutely,
On the street.
absolutely. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Krista. I never thought I would thank someone for setting our Mel up on a drugs heist with the police. If anyone had said that 2 years ago, I would have been like this. Here, Krista, madam, on your bike, Bab. But no, this time round, you get a gold pass. Go straight to the blue box, love, because that is where you're going for sorting our Mel out.
You and your drug habit, get in that blue box. Thank you.
Well, here's an idea. Stop doing drugs.
I'm not.
Obviously, Mel gets a free pass straight into the blue box.
Oh, did you do that? Bye.
I mean, she practically owns the blue box.
Well, Kennedy's. I mean, they've all moved in together, so
There's all kinds of images that I just don't even want to go there with.
Do you think Mel likes pickles? She seems like the type.
What's the pickles type?
Put down pickles.
But another quick note to our Mel as well. Cheer up.
I'm sorry, I can't believe it. You're all so happy. And look at me.
She's cheery now. She's ditched the prison uniform look that she had for a while. And she's, she's got some colour back in her cheeks. She's flouncing her hair about. She's all right. She's all right.
Just take our advice, move on from Toadie, and cheer up. That's 2024, or whatever year it is in Erinsborough right now. 2026, 2023, who knows? This is your year, Mel. Take the wheel of the Drink Steve van and drive to your destiny. This is your year.
Well.
Just don't drive too far because we want you still there with us.
Oh yeah. Stay in Erinsborough. Yeah. Stay in that small pond of Erinsborough.
So, who else is going with Toadie to the Salvos?
Terese.
What's all that?
Just some stuff for the fight.
I can't wait.
Hang on. Are we saying Terese or Therese's trachydacts? Because that is two different things.
Have you ever seen me wear anything like that?
That's Therese's tracky-dack persona.
Oh, where have they been all my life?
Yeah, once you get a taste of the trackies, you can never go back. Oh, yeah, work it, baby. Work it,
Okay.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Therese, when she's around Toadie, you know, those moments. Therese's personality around Toadie.
Yep, I can do that. Yeah.
Take her away from Toadie and sparring with Paul. Brilliant.
You stay out of my life for good. Merry Christmas, Paul.
With Toadie, maybe Toadie, I don't know. Toadie and everything around him. Let's put him in. It's just. It's triggering. I've been Toadie triggered.
Oh, I know. I'm Toadie triggered too, Baba. I am. But the thing is with Terese, I'm getting it a little bit. All of this, I'm not getting Toadie and Terese, don't worry. But the whole, obviously she's getting a bit jealous at the moment with the whole, Toadie Mel thing. I mean, of course, everyone should be jealous of our Mel. She's fabulous.
Obviously.
But she's having flashbacks to old Brad. Remember when he was having a bit with Lauren over the way?
I trusted you. I know. You were supposed to be my friend.
Christ, will you just let me explain?
So, she's just seeing history repeating itself. And if she doesn't watch out, she's going to end up like Howard Jane on the old woo-hoo.
Oh, I thought you meant having a long-distance relationship with Guy Pearce over Zoom.
Your messages were pretty funny from the vineyard. Yeah, you wrote something like, I'm as drunk as a skunk and I'm about to be erupted.
We're not in Home and Away. We're not going back to Home and Away days with Sophie and David.
What did you do that for?
Yeah, let's strip her of her trachydacts. Well, not. Let's keep it PG.
Anyway, I'm not wearing these.
Whoa, mama!
Back to power dressing.
Give her back her power skirt and her. Do you remember the cape? The cape. And the pads.
Can we put Therese's trotters in the bin as well?
You sure Harold wants all this old stuff?
Well, he wouldn't have asked for it if he didn't.
Well, put it this way, you're a bad influence.
That's my job.
Any sort of foot massage action, maybe that should go in the bin. There's a blanket ban on trotters on Ramsay Street. Keep your socks and shoes on, please.
I mean, the thing is, poor Terese, because, her trotters have been manhandled by Toadie, and she got, Lady Limberbirded by bloody gas cannon.
Yeah.
You should research some new moves. The Ladybird's quickly losing its appeal.
Poor love. She needs some therapy. Forget Nell. Bugger Nell out of therapy. You get in there, love, and have a bit with old Mackenzie's mum in real life.
More therapy for Terese.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
That's one for the blue box as well, exploring healthy emotions through therapy.
Is that it? This is from the council.
That's the one.
Sorry, it's just it doesn't look very official.
Oh. Budget cuts. Who knows?
Hey. There's obviously a lot we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to, not telling your partner that you've used some dodgy man's sperm for the past, 15 years.
Yeah.
When I went to Philippa's that night, she said she had another sample.
I always thought Philippa was bad news, but this is outrageous.
Do you know what? Philippa sounded like a right one. I really wish she was still alive because, she sounded like a one. I was like, I want to know more. What are the missing pages in that diary?
There's stuff about this party, and then there's 2 pages missing, but it seems like something happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ben. How long have you been watching soaps? Oh, you try not to disclose your age there. There's no shame. 46 years.
46? Just because you're pushing 50.
Philippa is only dead through spoken words. We saw no body. We saw no funeral. We're not even sure if the Andrew Rodwell or Cara and Remy saw the body of Philippa dead. So, anything is possible. Philippa could come back.
Maybe she's gone into witness protection because of all the crazy people that are after her after all the, She just got
sperm
she's been banking away that jizz. And now she's had to go on the run because there's all these men after her for impregnating half of Victoria.
That's a Madam Zolga Awards prediction right there from Ben.
Philippa Rentages. She's coming back.
I have a blue box donation to make. Shazza.
That's our blue box.
Hello, hello.
Sharon, I didn't know you were in town.
Oh, our Shaz, what a joy.
Hi.
Hey.
Coffee, takeaway, surprise me.
What an absolute joy it was to see her say more than, it's me, Shaz.
She got to expand on those 3 words.
Yeah.
Oh no, hi Mel, it's me, Shazza. 5 words.
Hi, Mel. It's me, Shazza.
Yeah, it was an absolute joy.
You look so different to the photos Mel has of you.
She kept photos?
I never would have predicted it in a million years that in 2023 we would have seen Shazza back on Ramsay Street.
My sister and I actually used to live on your street with Jane and her nan. Come to think of it, her name was Nell too.
And immediately kind of thrown into one of the biggest stories of the year. Where is Mel?
I'm worried about her. To move away without telling anyone and change numbers, something's off.
I'm really glad she got that moment in that story because she could have just been dragged back for the Save the School protest.
How can the school be closing?
Oh, don't ask.
Which would have been lovely.
Why do I smell a butt? And it's mine, and it's about to get a smack.
But we wouldn't have really found anything out. Instead, she's been really intrinsical in that whole Melanie story. So, yeah.
One time I walked in and she was looking at photos of you and your brother on the socials. She's been watching you 2 grow up since the day she left.
And she got a big cliffhanger moment where she bumped into Eden and revealed that she knew Eden.
Eden?
And she's kind of left on a cliffhanger too because we've not seen hide nor hair of her. And we've not had any confirmation that Mel has heard from her. So all we know is the last person to have seen Shazza alive was Eden.
I'm really worried, Ben. I'm not going to lie. I am really worried that he's done something with her. Or that she's, buried under Irene rising, never to rise again. So Just putting that out there. Bring back Shazza.
Bring back Shazza.
She's in the blue box. She's there.
Joni Mitchell hit the nail on the head. You don't know what you've got until it's gone, you know?
I tell you who is not in the blue box and can get down the old salvos. The bloody House of War. I mean, a shared house of young people should be about joy. It should be about cavorting about. It should be about swapping bedrooms and having a giggle. No, they are the miserable bunch of absolute flakes I've ever seen in my life. Mackenzie, Morny, mooning over bloody horrible hangry Haz, who is an absolute bleep. And beautiful Byron, just again, lovesick.
I'm not stewing. I'm just having one drink.
Get over it. Get over it. Come on now. You're all young. You're all youthful. Get Sadie round.
Well, you know, just because we don't have dates doesn't mean we don't deserve an outing.
Get Holly round.
Good luck having fun without me.
Stop all this bitching with each other and just have a laugh.
I think Mackenzie, as a returning character, next to Toadie, she's had one of the worst comebacks. She's come back completely self-centered, miserable. And I've said this before, but one of my, I'd say my maybe favourite moment, only because it's just so annoying, was when Krista's lying there in hospital, traumatised after being kept in a basement, being fed what I think was chickpeas. She's traumatised, and there's Mackenzie, complete stranger next to her, saying, Eden stole my bag.
Did you know that Eden robbed me?
Wait, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are? Who is she? Who is she?
I mean, it might have been a Montana Spesh bag. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to defend our Mac because, you know, we love her. We love her. And I don't think she's been that selfish.
I have to say, accident or not, I am very disappointed you would leave her in that situation.
I'm sorry. You've got to accept it. Maybe we could have like a middle ground. Maybe she could be like, she's not in the blue box. She's not in the Salvo's donation bin. She's been given a warning, a yellow card. Let's throw in a sport reference. Because we can do that.
What's going on? You a sports reference?
A yellow card. Do better, Mackenzie.
Look, I'm going to try my best.
However, I do like the new Byron.
Byron, could you give our guest a hand with her bags, please?
He's very pleasant on the eye.
I call him my love musician. So he's the maestro and my entire body is his instrument. You know, sometimes a cello, sometimes a harmonica, sometimes a saxophone.
Please stop.
I don't see the connection between him and the original Byron.
Byron!
Hi, Mum.
But I think we've just got to accept this is Byron now and kind of move on. Because the first Byron was only around for, you know, the blink of an eye.
Not too tight.
Evelyn getting her punishment should be tight.
Yeah, a bit like Jack Scully. Do you remember when Jack Scully changed?
Yeah, we just got to move on. He's Byron. He's all right.
Yeah, and you, Nicolette.
Oh, she's going in the blue box.
She is in the blue box. She is fabulous.
Is it something for the what blur? That's blue box in the language of love.
Oh, me finally kicking Byron off his golden child throne.
And that is a hard act to follow because Charlotte Chimes obviously did a stellar job. as Nicolette, and she could play the comedy, she could play the dramatics, the bitchy. She was great.
Everyone in Erinsborough is against me.
So new Nicolette has just come in and just taken that mantle and just ran with it.
Ancient history.
Love it. And she gels very well with everyone.
How you do, Sam?
Oh, God, I knew I should have got that security pass changed.
Now, is that anyway to speak to your only friend at the moment?
It's one of the best Neighbours recasts we've seen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I could not be more proud.
Oh.
You, my lady, are more than welcome in the blue box. Your returning colleague, Mr. Tanaka, and I say Mr. because you're not a doctor anymore, love, get in the salvos.
What are you going to do with all these?
Oh. Give them to charity.
Oh, isn't he? He's hard work. He's like the Debbie Downer of Ramsay Street. If you're on a high, he is guaranteed to bring you down.
And exactly how far along are you?
About 9 weeks.
Right, so there's a pretty good chance that you were heavily using while in the early stages.
All right, I'm just going to say it. I don't think that we should automatically shut down the idea of moving back permanently.
All right. I don't hate the idea either.
We sold the house and the shed. We moved for a reason. Erinsborough isn't home anymore.
What are the odds that Melanie spends the night in jail and Paul walks?
Pretty good, I'd say. He might be dad to you, but he can only ever be Paul to me now.
I mean, he was my sober companion. I'd be straight in the bloody drugs cupboard. I'd be crushing those paracetamols and snorting them into my eyeballs.
No, I don't need your negativity.
Yeah, oh, God. And the way he's blaming Paul for everything.
I've organised it so it's going to be best for everyone.
No, it's not what's best for everyone. It's best for you and your reputation.
No, David, this is about keeping you out of jail.
I said, David, just own it. You made the decision to run away from Ramsay Street and cover up what you thought was an accidental death.
Didn't any of you consider telling someone?
Some of us did. We were overruled.
That was on you. You could have gone to the police. You, Mel, Aaron, Nicolette could have gone to the police yourselves and told them everything. But no, you chose to move away, open an Airbnb, and hide from this truth. That's on you. Not your dad. You.
Yeah. So take your ownership and get down the salvos.
Aaron can stay.
We can always stay.
Thank you.
That blue box is bulging right now, isn't it?
I mean, just think of what was already in there. You know.
That was fun.
Yes, it was. You know, I never actually believed...
No. What happens with the blue box stays with the blue box.
That's very wise.
Susan's going to get the shock of her life when she comes back from her looking after baby Asda.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got a Salvo's donation I'd like to make.
Okay.
Chelly.
I have some clothes I'd like to donate.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Oh my God. Sorry, what's that? It's sorry, it's all our followers and subscribers just dropping.
You know, we've been supporters of Chelly since their incarnation, but this recent visit, I just felt they'd lost that magic. And it for me, it was down to the weird Like, ooh, kissing. What was that? Like,
This kiss, unstoppable. This kiss.
it's like they were playing chicken with each other, like who was gonna turn away first. No, they just lost the magic. The wedding was so low stakes and boring. I know Chloe was dealing with symptoms coming back, but that cliffhanger where she's like, I can't walk down the aisle in high heels.
I'm not going to be able to walk down the aisle like this.
Wear flat shoes. It just didn't
Oh,
do it.
That? That's every bride done following us.
I'm sorry, but I had to say, I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest.
Love you. Okay, peeps. Open bar's still open.
Then just to add one quickly to the blue box to make up for the character assassination you just slung that way, I want to keep the Varga Murphys.
That looks interesting. It's a surprise.
Hello. Morning. Yes, Remy, come on in. Come on in. Something.
Cara, JJ, and Dex.
Yes.
Oh my goodness me, for a new family to come in and just be so fabulous from day dot. I am living for them. Cara and Remy, mwah, amazing.
Well, lucky me, I married a handy woman.
I'm the lucky one. Can't believe you haven't once said I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
Remy, she knows what she's doing as well. She's a doctor. I trust her.
If you've been having memory issues, that might be your problem.
Oh. If I, slipped over on milk, I'd trust her to sort me out.
Yeah.
Not David, not Carl, not Clive. Only you, Remy, and maybe Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly for a bit of hypnosis.
Heather, are you absolutely comfortable to consent to undergo hypnosis?
Yeah.
Beverly for the mind, Remy for the body.
Yeah. So Remy and Cara, get in the blue box. We love you. And, JJ and Dex, get in there too. Get in there too.
Careful. Might give me a big head.
Well, I think that's a good going. That's, looking at 4 months worth of amazingness in that box, get rid of a couple of things to the old salvos. I think 2024 is shaping up to be a really good year. I don't know about you. I'm writing my predictions.
Yeah. The Madame Zolga Awards are returning in, I can't believe I'm about to say this, January 2025, where we will look back on 2024 and find out if we have predicted the future of Neighbours.
I mean,
what are your...
I'm sure there's going to be some spanners in the works.
I'm sure. Well, I think we should get to it, make our predictions, and seal them in an envelope and wait 12 months to see who is the winner.
And until then, we will keep, chatting our love for Neighbours.
So we'll see you. We'll be back soon. We keep saying we'll be back soon, then there's 6 months between videos, but we will be back soon. There'll be more content throughout 2024, so make sure you subscribe and like us on all our social media channels.
Please subscribe to the Neighbours.
Okay, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.